Washington, amid heightened tensions between Russia and Ukraine, multiple Ukrainian government websites and banking systems were temporarily inaccessible to users Tuesday afternoon. But so far it remains unclear who is behind the disruption, and the overall intent. The outage, which impacted the website of the Ukrainian Defense Ministry and the armed services as well as two large Ukrainian banks, Private Bank and Ashad Bank, was the result of a digital denial of service attack, according to multiple Ukrainian government agencies. The reports quickly generated concern, especially given ongoing U.S. government warnings that Russia might launch a massive cyber attack impacting critical infrastructure in Ukraine, such as communications or banking, prior to an invasion. Digital attackers targeted the organization's online services to prevent them from functioning properly, but the intrusion fell well short of any kind of massive cyber attack, which would typically involve visible manipulation of content on the websites, penetration of servers, or apparent theft or The Defense Ministry shared in a tweet that it received an unusually high volume of requests to load the website, suggesting attackers were flooding the servers with illegitimate requests in an attempt to overload them and prevent citizens from accessing the site. The State Service of Special Communication and Information Protection of Ukraine, which was leading a recent investigation into a website defacement and data destruction campaign linked to Russian hackers last month, published a statement claiming there is a powerful DDoS attack on a number of info. There were also reports from the Ukrainian cyber police on Tuesday morning debunking a wave of fake SMS messages sent to Ukrainian citizens claiming ATM services were down. Given that only a few organizations experienced disruptions and the outages were not long-lasting, the impact on Ukrainians' access to their banks and government websites seemed extremely limited. People in Ukraine posted tweets about still being able to access their bank accounts through ATMs, or by using their digital bank cards, and the government agencies were able to communicate with the world through social media during the outage. But given the heightened tensions in the region and the looming threat of a Russian invasion, these kinds of attacks could have a bigger psychological impact. Elena Prokopenko, a visiting fellow for the public policy think tank the German Marshall Fund and the co-founder of the Transatlantic Task Force on Ukraine, told NPR these kinds of digital attacks have been our major concern over the past few hours.